Thank you for clicking on this case study video. In this workshop, I'm going to be explaining to you how the basic skills acquisition system truly works at home so that your toddler and preschooler will be prepared for their education and so much more. I am Dr. LaTanya Gregory. I am a veteran educator with over 18 years of teaching and learning in public schools. I am also a national board certified teacher, meaning that I have worked really hard and have learned what it takes to become a dynamic teacher. Therefore, I am willing and ready to share with you how you can help your child at home be the best, do his or her best, and be ready to show that he or she is the best when they enter public school. I know what it's like to have a child who cries all day, who does not listen, who seems uninterested in what you want them to do. Let me tell you a little bit about that. What I want all parents to understand is that children are not going to do what we say do when we say do it. Children have a mind of their own. And remember, we have to peck or provide children with items or objects or opportunities for learning that is of interest to them. Let me give you an example. My son is an avid car, truck, Lego type person, but he wasn't always that way. When he was 2 years old, he would cry excessively. He would pass out on the floor and embarrass me to no end. I started working on my deep breaths and my ability to self-regulate when my son and I would go out in public, because like I said, he would be on the ground, on the floor, having a meltdown, and I really didn't understand how to help him. So I started observing him in his natural setting. I started watching him. I started to just truly let him take the lead while I took the notes. At 2, he was overly impulsive. But then when I started rolling stuff like a little basketball or a tennis ball or another ball that I bought at the dollar store, guess what? He was focused. He was into it. So then again, all of the stuff at home and inside our backyard, inside our neighborhood, when we went walking, I noticed that those things were really of interest to him. So, play. Play is critical, but play must be organized and structured. The kitchen. What your child see, touch, feel, hear, taste in that kitchen has a huge impact on what he or she will learn as he or she grows. The bedroom. Your child's bedroom probably is one of the most familiar areas that they spend a great deal of time. There are so many missed opportunities that we as parents don't always recognize. I had one father who took my class and he says, I didn't think about that, Dr. Gregory. I never thought about it like that. I just thought the bedroom was his sacred grounds and I should not go in there and just let him have his freedom. No, the bedroom was where things are most familiar. That is a perfect opportunity for you to make those connections to what's happening in the home with the real world. That's learning at its best. Digital programming aren't going to do it. Long hours of tutoring aren't going to do it. Parents, one-on-one time with their child will do it. I also want to share with my parents this. The ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s will come. The ABCs and the 1, 2, 3 knowledge and understanding will come. What's most critical for kids to have success in kindergarten and beyond is the ability to self-regulate. Self-regulate is all about when I'm told no, do I know how to control myself? When I can't get a toy that I want, do I know how to control myself? When my mom or dad tells me no, do I know how to control myself? So what this basic skills acquisition system will do for you parents, you will see the benefits of using your home to first teach those basic skills and to reach or tap into your child's curiosity. Our expectations as parents are to ensure that our children know the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s and their colors and their shapes. That's awesome. But kindergarten readiness consists of so much more. Allow me to share with you a quick PowerPoint snippet of what kindergarten readiness really is. It is all about the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s, but it's about so much more. So let me share my screen with you so that you can see. So my actual, what I want to show you is this. You are screen sharing. Awesome. So parents, here's what I want to share with you. And I do apologize, but hey. So we made a plan when my son was born. We wanted to make sure that he knew the basic skills that's on this page. The basic skills, the alphabets, the numbers 1 through 20 and 20 through 100, all of the colors, all of the shapes, and the ability to write his name. Look at my baby boy, born at 9 pounds, 2 ounces. Again, we made that commitment to him because we knew we were his first parents. It was up to the two of us to make a difference. So as he grew and he grew and he grew, look at him learning how to walk on that tricycle and helping us out. He had so much energy. I was drained all the time. I mean, exhausted, drained all the time. But my baby had such a big heart, and I knew that it was my responsibility to ensure that he had what he needed. So there were times when he would just look past me. Other times he wanted to sit beside me. I just don't have that up yet. But let me show you one thing that I noticed. When he was 1 year old, look at this picture here. At 1 year old, of course, they're afraid of anything bigger than them. But this was my first opportunity to teach him or to talk to him real, human to human, no baby, goo-goo, gaga kind of talk, real talk. So I told him the bunny rabbit is blue and tired, and he can touch him. So of course he's afraid because he doesn't know. But once I talked to him and I let him know that it was okay, it was safe to touch him, he's facing his fears. My son cannot learn to face his fears watching digital programming, or he cannot learn to face his fears by just sitting there and someone telling him. He needed to get engaged and to do it for himself. So parents, I just wanted to show you a little snippet of you have the power. You must start early with the basic things inside the home and outside the home, but you have what it takes. Click on this video. This will be the best 30-minute conversation you have had in your life. So we're back. I just want to remind you one final time. Parents, you have the power. You have the skill set to ensure your child is prepared for kindergarten and their education. The first 5 years are the most crucial in the child's life. It is up to the parent, the caregiver, to make an impact so that what we do today, we can celebrate tomorrow.